Hello, my name is Angela Giannotti. I'm with Expedia Cruise Ship Centers here in Parksville. Tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm in the travel industry. My family moved here in 1979, and we've always been in the hospitality industry. We opened up, my dad opened up Spanker's Fish and Chips. We had that for a while. And from there, we went into Qualicum Beach, and what is now Ollivander's was Sawmill Restaurant. My dad built that restaurant up, and we also have Mr. K's Restaurant and Ice Cream Parlor, which is now Gary's Bistro. We also own the Fireside Restaurant, which is now Cabernet's Restaurant. And in 1987, Captain Jim's Seafood Galley was built up, and that was my dad's dream. So from a very, very, very young age, I've always been in the hospitality industry. And when I was younger, my dad sent us away to Greece. We did a lot of traveling, and that's when I just fell in love with travel. At that time, you couldn't just join anything and become a travel agent. You had to go to school, so my dream was put off. But I have my sommelier ticket, level 1 sommelier ticket wine, my beer tickets, and I just kept pursuing the hospitality end of it. Four years ago, I joined Expedia Cruise Ship Centers because it was an opportunity where I could start doing what I love to do the most. And it's fantastic. In 1987, I went on a cruise for the very first time, and I met my husband on that cruise ship. So we fell in love with cruising, and to date, I've been on 16 cruises. It is the best holiday. The one thing that I love the most about it is you get on the ship, whether it's 7 days, 14 days, you unpack once, and you see a million different countries or places, and so you know where you want to go the next time, and it's just... So selling cruises is very easy for me. It's just the best part of any vacation, and I highly recommend that everybody try it at least once. We are Expedia Cruise Ship Center, so I do specialize in cruises, but we do all land travel. So, you know, every kind of all-inclusives, build your own vacation, all that sort of vacation types or travel types. Last minute deals are few and far between, but we can certainly watch them for you. Booking early on a cruise is always the best. People think last minute is better, but generally last minute it might be a little bit less in price, but you're going to get the lowest available stateroom that's out there. If you book your cruise early, a year to 6 months in advance, you're guaranteed to pick a stateroom of your choice on the ship where you like, and you also have the opportunity that, okay, if your price was this when you booked it and the price goes down before your final payment, that price can be honored. So if there's some sort of flash sale where your cruise went from $1,600 down to $900 per person and you haven't made final payment yet, we can actually adjust that for you. So there's always those benefits. You still get your stateroom that you want. So booking early in any kind of vacation is best. Right now I have several clients that are looking for spring break of next year and Christmas of next year. That is both the highest seasons that you can book any holiday for Mexico, the Caribbean, anywhere. Hawaii especially, and most of it is almost sold out. So finding that what you want is really difficult. So if you're thinking, I want to get away next year at Christmas time, I don't want to be around, I don't want to do that, now's the time to book for 2014. Now's the time, because people are going there this year for Christmas, they will book a year in advance to make sure. So booking your holiday and planning your holiday a year in advance is the best way to do. It gives you a goal to look after and some excitement at the end of the year.
Most popular destination?
Mediterranean and Alaska. Alaska is sold out, is 3/4 sold out for 2013 already. River cruising is the #1 above all vacations right now. 2014 is 80% sold out, 2013 is 95% sold out. So river cruising is huge. They're giving you 2-for-1 cruises, they're giving you free airfare, and with them it is, they're much more all-inclusive. Whereas an ocean liner cruise, you still have to pay for your shore excursions and your alcohol or your beverages, whereas on river cruising, everything's included, every shore excursion. There are some, if you want to elaborate a little bit more, do something else, they are. Yeah.
Someone came to you who wanted to do a cruise, but they tended to be a little motion sensitive. Kind of, what would be the best cruise for them to try?
Alaska would be a good start because it's mostly on the inside passage. I wouldn't recommend Pacific Coastal, especially in the springtime, because the Pacific Coast in the spring coming back into Vancouver, the waters are rougher. Going, the waters are always smoother. So I would say a Caribbean cruise on a bigger ocean liner. I'd say midship, both midship this way and midship this way.
What about the river cruises?
They're so calm you wouldn't even know it, unless of course you've got. They have 3 different levels on river cruises. They're very small, so the bottom of the ship, your stateroom will have a window, and you have to stand up to look at it. And when you're looking out, the ducks are swimming by, so you're right at water level. So your whole stateroom is in water level. Then the next one up, you have French balcony, so the doors open but you can't step out. And then there are some river cruises that actually have full balconies that you can sit out. But the one thing about a river cruise is, excuse me, you are looking at land and castles continuously 24 hours a day. So you can get off in this port and take the bike and go riding and then catch the ship down at the other place there. It's really interesting, but you have to be a history buff. You have to really enjoy the European. And the most popular is Budapest to Amsterdam or Amsterdam to Budapest. Very popular. What's the best way you can help me? By referring me. Anybody that says I need to get away is a great referral, just having the card. Getting on my mailing list is really important because I send out 48-hour flash sales that come out, last minute deals. And with Expedia Cruise Ship Centers, we have a monopoly on all the cruise lines. So we take out group space or block space on all the cruises, and we have more group space than any other travel agency. So we have better pricing than anybody else.